Good morning. Good morning, Eagle, Nick, AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern. We're live this morning in Dalton, Georgia at the Eagle's Nest. Good morning. 500. How you doing this morning? 500. Good morning to you, 500 on the East Coast. Hey, be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Be sure to check out all of my audits at the United States Post Office, the Dalton Police Services Center, the Whitfield County Courthouse, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, numerous traffic stops by the Dalton Police Department, a few by the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office and the Georgia State Patrol, plus much interaction, numerous interaction with the Dalton Police Department. EagleNick has been arrested twice for exercising his constitutional rights. Most recently on September the 10th, the same day Charlie Kirk was assassinated. EagleNick was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. Now, 1 week from today, EagleNick will be going back to court and be accepting that plea deal. I will have to serve 5 days in jail as part of that plea deal. Good morning, Danny Butler. How you doing this morning, Danny? Hey, I slept a lot better, Danny Butler, knowing that I've decided to just take that plea deal and go ahead and get that behind me to where I won't be suffering all them panic attacks and anxiety attacks every day and all night long. It did help me sleep better last night. Hey, y'all check out that there link. If it's clickable on your side, that is the latest short I just now posted on the YouTube. If the link is not clickable, please be sure to go to my YouTube channel and check out that newest short. Now, I just released a new short video just now. Thank you, Danny Butler. How did I do that? Now, hopefully there'll start to be a few more people come on to the live stream before too long. We're just a few minutes early this morning, maybe 10 minutes earlier than I normally go live. I'm going to have to go out here and set my solar lights out in the sun down there on the corner so that they catch plenty of light and get a good charge on them. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Miss Dior 16. Good morning, JD 187. Good morning, Bert the Conqueror. Nope, it's not 4 days. It's 1 week from today. I go back to court on December the 1st, where I'll be accepting that plea deal. Good morning, Goku. Good morning, Omar. Yes, I am an American. Hey, I'll be accepting a plea deal, Miss Dior 16, where I'll be receiving 12 months probation, 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. Good morning, Daywalker. No, we're not going to jail for 5 years, dumbass. It is a misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge. But I know if I fight it through trial that I will receive the maximum penalty and they will make me serve 6 months in jail, as well as a $1,000 fine, plus court costs and surcharges. It would end up costing me 6 months in jail and over $2,000 in fines, court costs, and surcharges. Now, I would rather go ahead and get it taken care of and get that weight off my shoulders so I can stop them panic attacks and anxiety attacks from ruining my life. Good morning, NYC Demon Rat. Hey, Daywalker, your mama is so hairy. Her armpits looks like she's got Don King in a headlock. Daywalker, your mama's so hairy, Bigfoot takes pictures of her. You know what I mean, VERN? Daywalker, your mama's so ugly. She has to get the baby drunk before it'll breastfeed. Daywalker, your mama's so short, you can see her feet on her driver's license picture. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid. She saw a sign that said wet floor, so she peed on it. Daywalker, your mama's so bald. When she puts on a turtleneck, she looks like a busted condom. Daywalker, your mama's so fat after sex, she smokes turkey. Daywalker, your mama's so fat, she looks like she's smuggling Volkswagens. Daywalker, I hope you're feeling better. I heard you got your acne medicine mixed up with your hemorrhoid medicine. He got his preparation H mixed up with his preparation H. Old Daywalker ain't got no pimples on his ass, but his face is shrinking. Daywalker, your mama is so ugly, her teeth looks like dice. Good morning, Womble. 476 AD, how you doing this morning? Good morning, piece of garbage. Pizza, in case you didn't hear me say it, brother, 1 week from today, on December the 1st, EagleNick will be taking that plea deal. I'll be receiving 12 months probation with 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. So 1 week from today, on December the 1st, when I go back to court, EagleNick will be going to jail to serve 5-day sentence. Hey, EagleNick is 100% real. You know what I mean, VERN? There's nothing artificial about my intelligence. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, VERN? Good morning, Billy Burns. Good morning, this MFing guy. Well, they charged me with disorderly conduct because I was exercising my constitutional rights. Goku, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America. Hey, I will miss you all, you just don't know. No, I've not reached out to any other auditors, but, you know, I've been on YouTube for coming up on 2 years. Good morning, Mr. Carter. Hey, you don't have to worry. That bicycle will be safe, locked up in my basement. Yeah, they don't care about the Constitution around here. I heard old Daywalker gives hand jobs and a carton of cigarettes. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Crow Crag. Yee-haw. You know what I mean, Vern? Daywalker, your mama's so skinny, she swallowed a marble and looked like she's 9 months pregnant. Daywalker, you ought to come up here and go to jail with me, because I've heard how you like to take one for the team. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, does everybody notice what old Daywalker keeps calling EagleNick? Now, I just want to let y'all know old Daywalker keeps calling me that, because that is a term of endearment with Daywalker, because Daywalker's either got it on his mind or he's got it in his mouth. You know what I mean, Vern? Daywalker, the streetwalker. Daywalker, your mama's so fat, she went to the airport wearing yellow pants. She bent over, the pants split, and they was 15 people climbed inside. Good morning, she's a mystery. Good morning, Diddy, Eagle, Nick, AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern? Daywalker, your mama's so fat, her tennis shoes has to have license plates. Good morning, Eric Griffin. Hey, everybody, be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. And if you are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she has her own zip code. Good morning, train wreck. How you doing this morning, Andrew? Good morning, Elk. Good morning, Elk A19771. Daywalker, your mama's so fat they had to baptize her at SeaWorld. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid it takes her 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she asked for a price check at the 99-cent store. You know what I mean, VERN. Hey, Daywalker, your mama's so fat she sat on a quarter and squeezed a booger out of George Washington's nose. Good morning, Richard. How you doing, Richard? Hey, Daywalker, your mama's so fat her butt looks like 2 pigs fighting over a milk dud. Good morning, Sam. Daywalker, your mama is so old. When God said, let there be light, she flipped the switch. Daywalker, your mama's teeth is so black they look like a mouthful of dice. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she eats biscuits like Tic Tacs. Hey, I don't know what you mean there, Sam. Hey, we're just using a Moto G2025 cell phone. Good morning, Kagan. Yeah, no, I'm not using no iPhone. I'm using a Moto G2025 Motorola. Day Walker, your mama's teeth so yellow that when she yawns, traffic slows down. Day Walker, your mama's teeth so yellow she spits butter. Good morning, Patrick. How you doing, brother? Great to see you this morning. Day Walker, your mama's so fat her blood type is ragu. Good morning, EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, VERN. Day Walker, your mama's so dumb. When the doctor told her she had coronavirus, she bought a new laptop. Day Walker, your mama's so old she was a waitress at the Last Supper. Day Walker, your mama's so fat she makes Godzilla look like an action figure. Day Walker, your mama's so fat she was floating in the ocean and Spain claimed her for their new world. Day Walker, your mama is so dumb she put a watch in a piggy bank and said she was saving time. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she uses Google Earth to take a selfie. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she thought lightsabers had less calories. Daywalker, your mama's so dumb she went to the library to find Facebook. Daywalker, your mama's so lazy she has a stay-at-home job and is still late for work. You know what I mean, Vern? Daywalker, your mama is so dumb she puts lipstick on her forehead to make up her mind. Daywalker, your mama's so bald you can read her mind. Daywalker, your mama's so old she knew Burger King when he was a prince. Daywalker, your mama's so fat even Dora can't explore her. You know what I mean, Vern? Daywalker, your mama's so dumb she called me to ask for my phone number. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly she made an onion cry. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly she walked into a haunted house and walked back out with a job application. Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she sat on an iPhone it turned into an iPad. Good morning, J-Dose. How you doing this morning? Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she walked past the TV, I missed 3 episodes. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she fell in love and broke it. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she returned a donut because it had a hole in it. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly people dress up as her for Halloween. Daywalker, your mama's so dumb when she heard about cookies on the internet, she ate her computer. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly she makes blind kids cry. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she needs 2 watches for 2 different time zones. Daywalker, your mama is so fat when she stepped on the scale it said to be continued. Daywalker, your mama's teeth so yellow when she drinks water it turns into lemonade. Daywalker, your mama's so old. When she was young, rainbows were still black and white. Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she skips a meal the whole stock market drops. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly when your dad drops her off for work, he gets a fine for littering. Daywalker, your mama's teeth are so yellow when she smiles, she puts the sun out of business. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she took a ruler to bed to see how long she slept. Daywalker, your mama's so poor ducks throw bread at her. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she left in high heels and came back in flip-flops. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she went to the dentist to get Bluetooth. Daywalker, your mama's so old when she was born the Dead Sea was still just getting sick. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly her birth certificate is an apology letter. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she studied for a COVID test. Daywalker, your mama's glasses are so thick when she looks at a map she can see people waving at her. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she wakes up on both sides of the bed. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she wakes up in sections. Daymax, your mama's head so big she dreams in IMAX. Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she talks to herself it's long distance. Daywalker, your mama's so dumb she trips over a wireless phone. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly when she looks in the mirror her reflection ducks. Good morning, Amy Elizabeth. Hello, Sonics. Hello, JD187. Daywalker, your mama's butt is so big you can stick your head up to it and hear the ocean. Daywalker, your mama's so hairy people think she's an Ewok. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly she can scare the moths off a rock. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly she can scare the chrome off a bumper. Daywalker, your mama's so dumb when your dad said it was chilly outside, she ran outside with a spoon. Daywalker, your mama's so dumb, it takes her an hour to cook minute rice. Daywalker, your mama's so dumb, she got fired from the M&M's factory for throwing away the W's. Daywalker, your mama's so old her birth certificate is in Roman numerals. Daywalker, your mama's so old her birth certificate says expired on it. Daywalker, your mama's so fat that when she hauls ass, she has to make 2 trips. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she gets group insurance. Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she sat on a dollar, when she got up, there was 4 quarters. Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she tripped on 4th Avenue, she landed on 12th Avenue. Daywalker. Daywalker, your mama's so fat I took a picture of her last Christmas and it's still printing. Daywalker, your mama's such a bad cook, your family prays after eating. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she brought a spoon to the Super Bowl. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she has to use a boomerang to put on a belt. Daywalker, your mama's so poor her face is on food stamps. Daywalker, your mama's so poor she eats cereal to save me. She eats cereal with a fork to save milk. Daywalker, your mama's so poor she started charging rent to the roaches. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she wore a gray shirt to the zoo and they thought the elephants had escaped. Daywalker, your mama's so fat her blood type is Nutella. Daywalker, your mama's so bald I can see what she's thinking. Daywalker, your mama's so hairy Animal Planet did a 12-part documentary on her. Daywalker, your mama's so fat every time she leaves the house, NASA thinks there's a new solar eclipse. Daywalker, your mama's so ugly. She went to a dog show and won first place. Daywalker, your mama is so ugly her reflection holds a crucifix. Daywalker, your mama's so poor her cardboard house got repossessed. Daywalker, your mama is so ugly even Ripley can't believe it. You know what I mean, Vern? Daywalker, your mama's so lazy she has a remote control for the remote control. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she needs a passport for every time she rolls over. Daywalker, your mama's so nasty her cigarettes got cancer. Daywalker, your mama's so nasty the toilet seat called an STD. Daywalker, your mama's so fat when she backs up, she beeps. Daywalker, your mama's so fat you have to feed her with a slingshot. Daywalker, your mama's got so many teeth missing it looks like her tongue's in jail. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she put 2 quarters in her ears and thought she was listening to 50 Cent. Hey, you have a blessed evening, piece of garbage. I hope you sleep well, my friend. Daywalker, your mama's so fat she broke the family tree. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid she yelled in an envelope to send a voicemail. Daywalker, your mama's so stupid when they said order in the court. She asked for fries and a shake. You know what I mean, VERN? Thank you, piece of garbage. Hey, I would like to thank everyone for coming on to the live stream this morning. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves hearing all them there yo mama jokes. Now, a joke is just a joke. You know what I mean, VERN? Old Daywalker's mama's so fat after sex she smokes turkey. But thank you all so much for coming on to the live stream this morning. I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think of anybody that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick AUDITS loves you all. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, VERN. Thank you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.